Hyrule Castle. Wait, what's happening? Oh man, there's lightning storm and everything. Wait, it's like deja vu. This looks all familiar. Ark, I lost her. You, over there, little kid. You must have seen the white horse gallop past just now. Which way did it go? Answer me! So you think you can protect them from me? You've got guts, kid. You want a piece of me? Very funny. I like your attitude. Pathetic little fool, do you realize who you're dealing with? I am Ganondorf, and soon I will rule the world! Link, when you hold this Ocarina in your hand, I won't be around anymore. Are you the boy from the forest? I've finally met you. I have something to tell you. Ganondorf, the Gerudo King of Thieves, betrayed our king. Zelda's nanny, Impa, sensed danger and escaped from the castle with our princess. I tried to stop Ganondorf's men from chasing them, but the princess was waiting for a boy from the forest. That's you. She wanted to give something to the boy. If you received it from the princess, hurry to the Temple of Time. He's not moving anymore. Alright, with the Korkiri's Emerald, the Goron's Ruby, and the Zora Sapphire all set in place, we're here.
Link, isn't that... Is that the legendary blade? The Master Sword.
Excellent work. As I thought, you held the keys to the door of time. You have led me to the gates of the sacred realm. Yes, I owe it all to you, kid. Link. Wake up, Link. The chosen one. It's a matter of time. I am Raru, one of the ancient sages. Ages ago, we ancient sages built the Temple of Time to protect the entrance to the sacred realm. This is the Chamber of Sages inside the Temple of Light. The Temple of Light, situated in the very center of the sacred realm, it is the last stronghold against Ganondorf's evil forces. You sound very, very familiar. The Master Sword. The evil, destroying sword that you pulled out of the pedestal of time was the final key to the sacred realm. Link, don't be alarmed. Look at yourself. Well, what are you talking about? I could swear, you sound like a bird I know. Wait, what the heck? What the heck?
Look, Link, you're big now. You've grown up.
The Master Sword is a sacred blade which evil ones may never touch. Only one worthy of the title of Hero of Time can pull it from the pedestal of time, from the door of time, by playing the Song of Time in the game Ocarina of Time. However, you were too young to be the Hero of Time. Therefore, your spirit was sealed here for 7 years. Why 7, you ask? I don't know. You're probably not even 18 yet. And now that you are old enough, the time has come for you to awaken as the Hero of Time. Well, do you understand your destiny? But remember, though you open the door of time in the name of peace, Ganondorf, the Gerudo King of Thieves, used it to enter this forbidden sacred realm. He obtained the Triforce from the Temple of Light, and with this power, he became the King of Evil. His evil power radiated from the Temple of Hyrule, and in 7 short years, it transformed Hyrule into a world of monsters. My power now has only little influence, even in the sacred realm, namely this Chamber of Sages. But there is still hope. The power of the sages remains. When the power of all the sages is awakened, the sages' seals will contain all the evil power in the void of the realm. I, Raru, am one of the sages, and an owl. I mean, your power to fight together with the sages makes you the Hero of Time. The Hero of Time chosen by the Master Sword. Keep my spear with you, and find the power of the other sages, and add their might to your own. Raru. And just like that, right off the bat, we got ourselves our first ever medallion. And you received the light medallion. Raru, the sage adds his power to yours. Find the other sages and save Hyrule! Rank? Oh my gosh. Now it's been 7 years inside the Temple of Time. Or in general, I suppose. That's kind of more... well, it's kind of a no-duh situation. But yeah, 7 years. That's a long time. That's 21,000 days plus.
Link, we're back in the Temple of Time. But have 7 years really have passed? Looks like you won't be able to use some of the weapons you found as a kid anymore. Let's get out of here.
Oh my gosh. Alright. Wait, what the heck? Hang on, Navi. There's someone behind me. Who are you? I've been waiting for you, hero of time. When evil rules all, an awakening voice from the sacred realm will call those destined to the sages who dwell in the 5 temples. When in a deep forest, when in a high mountain, when under a vast lake, when within the house of the dead, one inside of goddess of the sand, together with the hero of time, the awakened ones will bind the evil and return the light of peace to the world. This is the legend of the temples passed down by my people, the Sheikah. I am Sheik, survivor of the Sheikahs. As I see you standing there holding the mythical massive sword, you really do look like the legendary hero of time. If you believe the legend, you have no choice. You must look for the 5 temples and awaken the 5 sages. One sage is waiting for the time of awakening in the forest temple. The sage is a girl, I'm sure you know. Because of the evil power in the temple, she cannot hear the awakening call from the sacred realm. Unfortunately, equipped as you currently are, you cannot even enter the temple. But if you believe what I'm saying, you should head to Chicago Village. Do you understand, Link? To save the forest girl, you need another skill. Head to Chicago Village. Alright. You see, do you understand why I call it Chicago? Do you get why? Probably not the go part, but it makes sense, right? I'm not the only one. Anyway, what is up, Scarnet, bringing you Let's Play Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, episode 14. I hope you like the new intro. I kept getting copyrighted because some other guy claims the song, even though, I don't know, man. I have a different opinion when it comes to copyright music and stuff like that. But whatever. We're here, episode 14. In the last episode, crazy events happened after we defeated the boss of the 3rd dungeon. And, yeah, my gosh, so much stuff happened. Events happened. Ganondorf almost murdered us. We got the Ocarina of Time. That's the name of the game. We went 7 years into the future, and here we are. And then we see Sheik, and she's at Chicago. And oh my god, I got a medallion. So much crazy things, and I got a white undershirt. Crazy things are happening. Let's get started. So immediately right off the bat, you see the volcano of Death Mountain with the weird red laser thing. I never really understood that, but we could just say magic? I don't know. Other than that, it took like 8 minutes for all that to acquire, for me to do the intro and everything like that. And right now I'm in a weird setup because, like, I don't know, it's complicated. There's Gibdos and well, Redeads to be exact, everywhere. Shoot, the castle's right there. I wonder what it looks like. If the town market is in this condition, who knows what this might be. Oh, well, Link looks surprised. Yep, that would do it. Yep. Uh-huh. Oh my gosh. Wow. Ganon's castle. Oh my gosh. And I always imagined this to be like in a movie type scenario, because you could, like, if I saw this, if I saw like this skull and I recognize this person, well, I couldn't really recognize it right off the bat, but if it had some armor or something that stands out to me, like, I have something in mind, but I don't want to spoil what's upcoming, but there's no way of going in there. There's just like an endless abyss of lava. I mean, that's what it looks like. It's like a whirlpool almost. Obviously you don't want to go in there.
What does Nabby have to say?
Should we believe what Sheik said and go to Chicago?
I don't know, but maybe you shouldn't say that. Only I'm allowed to say that. It's Chicago, you know? Chicago. I'm just gonna say it normally, Chicago, you know? It's Chicago, Illinois. Yes, this game takes place not in Hyrule, but in the United States of America. And apparently this is not the town market, it's just a market. So I'll obviously avoid these guys. I never actually ever went through the alleys. I don't think you can, because I see some rubble out of the way. There's no point of fighting them because they do respawn every time you come back. But I'm debating whether what I should do first. Should I mean, well, let's look in here first. I think I know what I want to do. Anyway, as Nabby mentioned, we could no longer use certain items. If you look in the menu, you'll see why. But everything looks the same. We can't use any of these. I can't switch to the Deku Shield no more. I can't use sticks. I can't use sticks? Well, that's weird. I can't use the slingshot for whatever reason. I guess my hand's too big for it or something. Or maybe it crumbled up because it can't handle time. But then why would nuts I don't know. And then the boomerangs out of commission. My beans, even though I don't have any, is out of commission. Everything here is good, especially this because this is magic, and the bottles are okay because that's made out of fine material. But yeah, there we go. So I see this guy. I'm gonna get him in a second. I just want to break these jars because Link still has the habit of breaking jars all the time, every single time. Okay, I don't think there's any more jars. Hello. Oh, you are quite an energetic young man. You're brave and handsome, too. Well, you know, that's very kind of you, One-Eyed Thing. You know, I think, you know, you're like the best looking Cyclops I've seen so far. Your name is Link, isn't it? How do you know? Don't be surprised, I can read people's minds. If I looked as good as you, I could run a different kind of business. Okay, I'm starting to think you're hitting on me. And my shop is the only ghost shop in Hyrule. Because of the great Ganondorf, it is a fine time for business like this. Oh, I can only hope the world gets even worse. Let me change it to Joker. I've been working on my Joker impression. Hang on. Oh, Batsy! The ghosts called Poes are spirits of concentrated hatred. That's not Joker at all. That appear in the fields and graveyard. They hate the world. Young man, if you catch a Poe, I will pay a lot of money for it. Dang it, I need to still work on it, man. I remember I did like a Peter Griffin impression and it didn't even sound right. Like, I practiced it in my own time and it sounds close to it, but not anymore. And it's just on my off time. When it actually is time to show it off, I just can't. Anyway, you might notice that this might change and that Poes instead of Stalfos are out here, I think that's correct. But I'm not gonna fight you. But every time you enter this, it just turns instantly dark, as you'll see in a moment. So that's just how it is. I guess Ganondorf placed a spell on there, and he's in the castle. Could you leave me alone? Like, honestly, I'm not gonna fight you. I don't care. I want to go to Lon Lon Ranch first. That's just something I'd rather do at this. Could you stop? Thank you. Jesus. But yeah, I don't really recall. You know, there's something that tells me I should not go here first, but I'm going to. Part of the reason is because I know that there's some gold skull tools I cannot get at this point until after I go to Chicago. So, why is this place dark too? Or am I tripping, or is my TV acting dumb? It looks darker than before. Can I change the time? I'm gonna change the time. I don't like this. I know for a fact it doesn't, like, I don't think Lon Lon Ranch has a freaking spell on it. Thank you. Jeez, it was way too dark. I thought the sun was going up because it was already night, but whatever. Anyway, Lon Lon Ranch. Here we are. And, which place should I go to? I'll go right here. You know, I just got an idea, and this is the stable. Where's, that one guy looks like Luigi? Ingo. Where's Ingo? Oh, hey. You look really familiar. Oh, a visitor. It's been a long time since we had a visitor here. Where did you come from? The forest, the temple, I don't know. Since Ganondorf came, people in the castle town have gone. Places have been ruined and monsters are wandering everywhere. Mr. Ingo is just using the ranch to gain Ganondorf's favor. Everyone seems to be turning evil. But Dad, he was kicked out of the ranch by Mr. Ingo. If I disobey Mr. Ingo, he will treat the horses so badly. So, there's nothing I can do. Wait, I can't even first person. I feel bad. I don't know. You know, I wonder where Milan is, actually. Because she has, like, the red hair of her and everything. I don't know. The Kukos are here. Are you the Super Kuko? You just fell from the sky like Superman. Super Kuko. And I kept correcting myself, saying that they're not chickens, even though they're actually, like, in that same episode when I did the whole Anju side quest thing, and I'm not talking about the Majora's Mask kind, I'm talking about, you know, the picking up 7 chickens, or what, how many ever there were, that the guy that was, like, holding the cow hostage was calling them chickens, so I didn't have to call it that, but whatever. Okay, so I guess Mr. Ingo runs the place, and he kicked out Talon, and there's a bunch of chickens right here. So, hey. Huh. You look like you run a troop, you know, like Gorman or something. That's kind of strange, isn't it? How did I make him talk in the Majora's Mask?
Bother, I'm busy. There are some people in Chicago spreading rumors that I cheated Talon out of the ranch, but don't be ridiculous.
Maybe I should, actually talk like how I made him.
That guy Talon was weak. The hard-working Ingo, poured so much energy into this place. I don't want any strangers like you saying anything bad about me. Listen, the great Ganondorf recognized my obvious talents and gave the ranch to me. I will raise a fine horse and win recognition from the great Ganondorf. Say, young man, do you want to ride one of my fine horses? Pay me 10 rupees and you can ride. Hang on, I wanna see. Alright then, scram, you little punk.
Okay, I wanna see if he starts over. Pay me 10 rupees and you can ride. Okay, I guess, like, man, you know who you're talking to? You don't see the sword and the shield and the gloves and the height difference. But yeah, do you want to hear how to ride? No, I'm good.
Thank you so much.
Maybe you or whatever. Okay, no, you're not gonna let me ride you? Man, freak you, man. I'll call you, Hank or something, stupid Hank. There was that other horse that seemed friendly towards. This is all deja vu here. Hang on a second. What? Stop running from me! Stop! I'm just a human being! Stop! Alright, well, whatever. I'll play the opponent's song, because that horse likes me. Unlike some other horse. Jeez. Giving me 1 minute, and not Hank and this dumb horse just freaks out. Out of control, you know? That's your problem. Oh, wait a second. Is this you? Oh, jeez, I got...
Hurry! I got it.
Talk to me, you punk! Oh, my gosh.
When you want to dismount, stop and press A. Hey, young man.
Do I know you? I just felt like as though I seen you somewhere before. If you use your mouth, you can talk to me from horseback. Are you ready to go home so soon? No, I want to ride. When your time is up, I'll kick you out of here. I'm trying to... What the freak, man? I was talking to you. Hey, time's up, young man. You only paid 10 rupees. You played around long enough. Okay. No. 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 That's not how it works. Pay me 10 rupees and you can ride. God, he's ripping me off. This is what you did to Talon. I know you did that to Talon. I don't want to hear your freaking lecture about riding horses. I know. I'm skilled in the art of knowing, of understanding. With your crooked mustache and your crooked eyebrows. You know, the people say that I should use Nair or whatever to remove leg hair or whatever. But you're a different case. You need some Sasquatch Nair, you know, to whatever. I'll just stop talking. What? Do you see me now? You see me on horseback? You see me talking to you? I'm talking to you right now, even though Link's mute. You're getting better. How about a little race with me? One lap around the corral with that horse. Let's make a little wager. Say 50... With what money? With what money? I don't. Hey, what's that? What's the matter? Don't you have even 50 rupees? I don't want to race with someone so poor. Oh, I see. And you're still giving me 40 seconds. Mother freak. I should slap that mustache off your face. Hang on. Well, I think you get rupees from riding, right? Well, I didn't get it that time. Can't you? Well, that's 5 rupees. That's not gonna help though. And it's not gonna help me that I have to spend, the freaking other 10 rupees. I have to find 60. This is not good. This is a very, very, very bad start. Okay, well that's 5 rupees. That's it. That's all it gives me, man. That's not fair. Hey, time's up, young man. You only paid 10 rupees. You played right along with around, you know. Man, you can't even talk English. Alright. What am I supposed to do, man? I only got 26 now. Let's try to get some rupees. I have no choice. What am I supposed to do? That's 1. How about you? No. How about you? No. You? Okay, there's a couple. There's only 2. Alright, I'm gonna have to place a bomb here. Why is this tree so... whatever. It's not important. Okay, so... Please tell me this gives me something. This gives me... 5? Why? Hang on, let me slash attack you. Come on, I can get you, right? Gosh dang it. I can't reach you. Why? I'm gonna throw a bomb at you. That didn't count? Come on, man. I'm gonna go right here. Ooh, look at that. Okay, I'm gonna go right here. It's worth the pain. That's not worth the pain. Come on. Okay, I might have to throw it last second. Ah, I put it down. I might have to throw it towards it. 5. Whatever, that counts. Okay, I'm going back. Cool, coolio. Could you leave me be, bruh? Okay, 5 more. Frickin' Poe. Bruh. So, I had to deal with that Poe that got me all hurting, but I finally found all the rupees. I might have did like a little mini montage or a compilation of some kind. I'm so annoyed by that Poe though. Oh yeah, you can, you know, friggin' Tinky Winky Nala Poe. That's where it's from, you know, friggin' Teletubbies. I know how to ride, bro. Leave me alone. Thank you so much. That's not how he talks. Thank you so much. I'm the hard-working Ingo. Okay, I got it. I got it. I'm gonna get like a couple more rupees just in case he's like cheats me out of it. He better not cheat me out of it though. Alright. It's pretty much 60 rupees I had to pay for that nonsense. Okay, let's go hop on this thing. 5 rupees. Okay, let's go back. I talked to him too soon anyway. The whole purpose of this is so you could ride and practice riding and spend time getting to know, because this is Epona, if the hair isn't obvious enough. Because I think this is like the only white horse or white-haired horse in like the planet. Well, technically not true, because white horses have white hair. But I'm talking about like this coloration of the horse, and I don't know. You're getting better. How about a little race with me? One lap around the corral with that horse. Let's make a little wager. Say 50 rupees. Fine. It took me a while to find those. Well, not exactly. I had to find like 20 or so rupees. Okay. Now we get to go race this thing. For some reason, this is one of my very first memories of knowing Legend of Zelda before. Like, I feel like I saw like some kind of flashback. I'm gonna cut him off because you're a jerk. This is for Talon, or not Talon. Well, it is Talon. Alright. But, like, before even playing this game or knowing anything about it, like, this is what I remember for some reason. Except, for some reason, I imagine it in, like, a town? Like a Scorpion King type of town where it's all inside. I don't know why. Shoot! If the great Gandalf found out about this humiliation... Hey you! How about another race? If you win, you can keep the house! Oh, well, jeez. I'm pretty sure it belongs to Milan though. Well, technically it belongs to you, doesn't it? Okay, I'm not a fool, because he cuts you off straight off from the bat, so just be careful with that. I'm gonna have to cut him off myself. This is for Talon! No, ha ha ha, I cut you off. You know. Yeah, Epona. Me and Epona has a bond. You know, we have great memories, especially when she ran away from me. You know, that was cool. And then when she ran away from me the second time, yeah, that was cool too. What's with that hose? Is that Epona? How did you tame that wild horse right under my nose? I was going to present that horse to the great Ganondorf, but I bet it on that race and lost. Shoot! Your voice is hurting my voice. No, it's not funny, man. And I promise I'll give you that horse to you. However, I'll never let you leave this ranch. Oh, jeez. Okay, so he's not gonna let me go, and that's a problem because I got some places to go, and you know the great Ganondorf will show up anytime. But you know what? I'm not gonna stay any longer. I'm gonna go over here and just say goodbye. Wow, that's actually pretty tall up. And there we go. We got Epona and we're free to go. You actually could also hop over the gate where Ingo was standing in front of. That's what I always done in the past. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this episode. So if you like this episode, don't forget to press that like button. If you really like this episode, please consider subscribing. And in the next video, we are gonna go to Chicago and do what Sheik told us to do. It's kind of a trend where a Sheikah person tells you to do something and you kind of do the other thing. So this time we're gonna go to Chicago. And if you're hyped and looking forward to that, then be sure to... Well, actually, do we have time? No, it's 22 minutes. Yeah, I'm gonna hold it off. If you want longer episodes, then that's another reason why you should press that like button. Other than that, you've been scarred by the night. I'm out! Do it for opponent, you know? She kinda digs it.